Okay, I think this thing is on. Hey yo everybody, I am Braxton Wise. This is Third Coffee Studio. I'm just gonna sit here and draw, as I always do. We are currently working on a digital recreation of. Let me move this. There, of the WarGames poster, movie poster. It came out in 1983, actually, I think. So if you're young, you might have a laugh at seeing all the old computer tech. Like modems and stuff. Where you had to stick your phone into the thing and it would issue these beeps and squeaks, which is, you know, I guess computer language. I had a very old what was it? It was a Radio Shack. TSR 80 or something like that. I don't remember the numbers. It was had a color. It had color. Basically, that was it. It was a color computer. And I had to hook it up to a cassette player with special metal tape to be able to record programs. It didn't take any. Well, it did take ROMs. You could put a ROM pack inside, but I didn't have ROMs for it. All right. Did I pull all that in separately? I think I did. I'll have to do this again. If I want the reference in here, and I do. And I do. There. Does that cover up the working area too much? I always wonder if the chat box gets in the way. Was I moved? Did I have these swapped last time? I did. But that's annoying. I mean, it's annoying for me. What brush do I have now? There. My monitor doesn't show me all this stuff. I have to kind of lean at a weird angle. To see some of this. Some of it's kind of a purple instead of a full black. Opacity off. And how much of this was on the other panel? Okay. So that means Did I do all solid black? I guess I did. Maybe I did. Like I must have done like the whole thing black and then I guess I blocked in with this one. Alright, what's the solution to that? Well, maybe I erase some of this. Yeah. I just had to remember where it is. This is all on that one layer, so. And that's computers in the background, so it's just him up here. Alright, I'm just trying to mask this off. That's all I'm trying to do. Yeah, we'll dig out as much of it as possible here, and then there. What I really am needing is just enough black along here so I can fade this up into the rest of his stuff. So hold on, how far back does that go? Yikes. What is on that layer? Honestly, like, what did I do right here? Is it on this layer? Was it ever on that layer? Maybe not. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, this can be a mess. It's fine. I just want to make sure this is solid. There really is no reason for me to do this. Is there? No, not really. Alright, so then yeah, I'll just carve away from what's here. I'll try not to be real precious about it up here. But I'm still me. So no promises. Oof, we don't want that anymore. I still don't know what I want to do about that. This could cause a problem. Erasing back here, but we still have a black background, so I can fix that. I just don't want to, I don't know, paint myself in a corner, so to speak. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that face look better. The problems in it are very subtle. But you know, the human brain is designed to pick up on those things too, on faces. That's why portraits really are like the hardest thing ever. Because like the average everyday person may not know anatomy well enough to where they can tell exactly what's wrong, but they can see that something's wrong. They're just their brain has evolved to, all of our brains have evolved to be able to recognize faces, visual animals, whereas others recognize each other by scent, for instance. Maybe it was the chin I wasn't doing right. I don't know. This still looks like a passable human face. The problem is it's just not the correct likeness. There's something off. But as long as it looks okay for a face, then, you know, I'm definitely not going to scrap it and start over again. Well, you know, if it doesn't look like him, then it doesn't look like him. You know, if we don't get a likeness, that's okay. Because I still think this looks okay. I don't think this looks bad at all. It's just not as good as it could be. Sometimes you just have to settle. Wow, that doesn't sound good. That's what you say to your clients when they ask for when they commission a piece. Hey, you know what? Hey, sometimes you just have to settle. You know? I'm sure that'll go over real well. They love that, don't they? Huh? I bet you they do. It kind of warms up when it gets over here. Is that even hair? See, some of it is shadow and some of it is not. Is this like shadow? Let's save this and have like another layer on top, a strategy layer. That's what we'll call it. Hey Pi, what's up? I want this to be there. Hey. Or how do you say that in Danish? Sorry, I revert to Swedish because I don't know anything else. Although I do know that poo-poo is bunny in Finnish. Yeah, that's a new one. Strider would tell me that. Oh, it's hay. It's just still hay. Okay. So this, what was I gonna do? This little bit right here. I don't really know. If this is a piece of, like a lock of hair, or if it's shadow. I don't know. I don't know. I think we'll treat it as shadow or something, maybe. No, okay, we'll say that it's like a lock of hair. Darn it. There we go. Sorry, just brush problem. Something has to be causing this sharp of a shadow, right? Also, thank you, Pi. Good dog. Okay. Right. Good hug. Poo poo. And we'll go lighter. I think we're making this worse. Yeah, we're making it worse. Hey, yo, woo woo. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. We're messing this up a bit. Well, I'm also seeing other things I want to change. So I was like, let's change this mistake and let's fix this thing.
Hey woo woo. Bro, bruv, homie, brother, brah.
Thank you very much, Pi. Ayo, Siler. Welcome in. That made me jump. The volume level was up. Is it up for everyone else too, or is it just my headphones? I think this needs to be darker. Also, thank you again, Pi. I'm doing okay. Except that I think I messed this up. Yeah. Yeah, that's happened. Yeah, this is really messed up now. Oh my god. Now it's just the worst thing ever. I don't even know if I can get if we can change it now. Now it's really, really bad. How far back in time can we go? I'm gonna go back in time. Okay, we have exhausted our backouts. This is at least less horrifying. It's pretty bad though. I have backed myself into a corner. Hope everyone's good today. Make that a little less horrifying. Oh, really? Nice. Ooh, Thai food. We have a place nearby that does like pho. It's pretty good. It's not Thai though, is it? This all looks terrible. Why is this all so bad? What have I done to myself? Okay, a little bit. I'll just fool myself into thinking this looks better. Huh, it's kind of blurry over here. Yeah, that's right, it's Vietnamese. I mean, I think it sounds right. What is this weird striation over here. Well, I'm not going to do details yet. Now, I've never had like proper curry. I've just made my own. So I don't really know what it's supposed to taste like. I just know what mine tastes like. Red curry is good though. I've got like some red curry paste in the fridge that I use with stuff. I've always got like huge things of Indian spices. I've got a big old jar of garam masala and different kinds of curry powder. I like curry in stuff, but man, it can get old quick. So I'm careful. Right? I don't think I could eat it every day. Alright, what am I trying to do here? Oh, okay, well. The ear looks okay-ish for now. This is starting to look appropriate. The face isn't exactly the way it should be over here, but it's... I don't know, it's kind of the best I can do, I think. This upper lip needs a bit of a change. See, shouldn't it be further up? It should be more of like... and then more of like a... Yeah, that's right, because his upper lip kind of hangs over, so maybe that's like kind of... Maybe that's the thing that makes this all look real. Is just have his overhanging lip. There, look at that, Matthew Broderick. Curry and garlic. I am more of a like Mexican, like South America kind of spice person. Like chilies and stuff. Like cumin and chipotle. Chile de arbol. Actually, you know what? Arbol is what I make my my hot sauce out of. Chile de arbol and cayenne pepper. How's that? Is that a little bit better? I feel like it's too much now. Oh yeah, more Italian, Japanese burger joints. I've not had, I guess, a lot of authentic Japanese food. I've been to... Well, there was a Japanese restaurant I used to go to. Yeah, I think this gap is too wide. And they did that stuff where they like flip stuff around and do all that really showy stuff. Does that even exist anymore? You know, like the dude be like flipping shrimp at you while he's cooking. And you like catch them in your mouth, or they'd land in your little dipping sauce dish. That was neat. That was a fun experience. But, you know, that was pretty Japanese. It certainly wasn't as sweet as Chinese food tended to be. But I knew a guy who lived in Japan, and he said everything was sweet there. So I'm like, I don't know. He was also weird. So you gotta take that into consideration. What is wrong with his face? Maybe it's just, like less of this. He's probably watching me, hating me. I am hated by many. In fact, I have a new hater recently. Hey, Garrett. Hey, son. We're all gonna learn Swedish. I've been intensifying my Swedish studies back to some. I had completely stopped and then forgotten most everything. So I've been intensifying that lately. I've been able to find streamers that actually stream in Swedish more so than before. So maybe there's a kind of an influx. It's just that Swedish streamers tend to stream in English. You know. So it's hard to get them to actually talk Swedish. That's the difficulty. Right? I feel like this is too long or too short. The more I look at this, the worse it looks. Okay, let's see what that looks like. I promise we won't work on this for the entire stream. At least it's passable, right? It's passable for a human face, right? It just doesn't look exactly like his, so I'll just give myself a break on that and we'll move on. She's okay. I like the way she is. We could do more like where her brow is. It's right about, yeah. I really don't want to overdo this. I'm going to overdo this, aren't I? Don't you overdo it, Braxton. I will kill you for every time you overdo it. Every time. I take this way too seriously, I know. Alright, so how does this come in? Like this comes down. Yeah, I don't think this has to be exact. It's not like we're selling this later. Oh, I didn't realize. I think is her lip sticking out? That's really quite a far sticker outer, if so. My girl here got some big lips. Like it's like she's pushing them out, you know, like it's unnatural. That's what we're trying to say. Yeah, that's creeping me out a little bit. Anyway, maybe it's fine. Maybe people like that. You know, like maybe she went and what is this stuff that they inject? Some kind of stuff to make your lips big. Maybe she did that for the photo shoot. She was like, you know what? I might have to lean forward. And my hair will cover my face. I gotta get my lips out there. Did they do that back then? I'm really afraid to do these as lips. This is freaking me out right now. It's fine, I get freaked out easily. Well, I don't know. I guess not really. That's not really fair. I'm not being fair to myself. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Internal conversations that no one gets to hear but me. Feel lucky. I have to listen to this lunatic all the time. I'm struggling with this because I don't want it to look like there's a shadow being cast by her nose onto his face, onto his hair, because there isn't. Y'all don't know my struggle. Don't judge me. Alright. get that to look better. I just want to tighten up on this thing, but it just looks like I'm outlining the nose. That's sort of what's going on. Hey, Strider. Welcome in. Always getting first, too. You guys are asleep at the wheel. Strider gets away with all the good stuff. It's because you're here first. That's right. And I appreciate that. Let that be an example to everyone else. Everyone who gets here late. Is chat shaming a thing? Yes, chat shaming is a thing. You shouldn't chat shame. Although some chats like it. That's weird. Human beings are weird animals. You don't have a shame emote. I guess mine would be the smacky emote. Or the sus. Like that one. I don't know. Alright, this is a mess. This needs to be darker. Like all the way. In the form of a bell. Huh, really? I don't know if I am visualizing that the right way. Let's see. Right, if I think here's what's going on. So this is her hair coming over. There's the hair, and then the shoulder. This comes back more like this. And it's not as far, if this is the wrist right here, which, I don't know, this is where it is for now. Then all this needs to be moved back. Okay, so might be why I'm feeling like I don't have enough room right here. like that, and then continue that. That better. It's so distracting to have the white on the edges. The best YouTube's live stream with frogs and war games. Thank you very much, Strider. I feel like we're real close. I need to pull back a little bit more here. And this is the shoulder. And part of this is her shirt. It just gets really this sort of peach color because of the just the lighting. I'm gonna grab some darker. You think so? Okay. That would be cool. I'm sure everything's saved. They're probably saving everything I say now. The FBI adds it to my file. I don't know. Let's not even talk about that. I don't want to carry this too far back. Basically black all the way up into here. Also, painting looks good. I was extreme disoriented for a sec when you did. Oh yeah, no, that's understandable, right? Your FBI file says I give pluses for people I follow. Well, yeah, I mean, and when that becomes a state crime, what have you? Hopefully following doesn't become a crime. Okay, so this have to have these folds here. And this one starts on the edge. This one's the defining fold. That could be a more vivid orange, couldn't it? I'm trying to downplay it a little bit because I'm sort of nervous about it. I'll do something here. Where's that at? Like here. Another one about here. You're lucky I'm not there next to you to shout profanities. I'm sure I am. Your restraint is appreciated. Darn it. There. I have another one right here. Okay. I gotta go find him. Well, he's closer to where you are than where I am. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Okay, so this pinches inward. He's pretty tall. Like, he's a big guy. Be careful. You know, do some stretching. You know, stretch out your legs real good for when you have to run. You don't want to, like, pull something, pull a muscle, trying to get away. You know what I mean? You know, maybe warm up first, do a little light cardio. Frog stretch. They do stretch. Not often, because they like sitting a lot. It does happen. It seems to be brighter. To do this bit. All right. Let's tone that down a little bit. It's hard to blend these, so it's just enough. It doesn't look stupid, but it's looking stupid. My darks are never dark enough. What if I did that? Maybe that'll help. Grab that and put some more light on that. Is that shirty enough? I have probably overworked this thing to death. We're gonna start doing some sketchier stuff like I was kind of planning to do. What is in the queue right now? I want to say we got WarGames, and there was one other poster I do not remember right now. Something like that. Okay. Next. It's so weird her shirt does change color like that. It's freaking me out. Man, that would be difficult to print. All the fadey stuff. I have to really check to make sure all this stuff was looking good before I let that go get printed. Underdog Art Warrior, welcome in. How are you today? And thank you. I feel like this should be darker. This should probably be full black now. Up to here. Well, that's a tough one. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Good, I was avoiding that. And more orange. Let me push that brighter. It's way too long of a finger. You gotta be kidding me. It's too much. Hey, Core. It was a movie. That's right. Mr. Tube. core tubing, which means the core tube. Was there? I had not heard of it. I mean, if I saw it, maybe I might be reminded of it. This is what we have so far. His face isn't a good likeness, but it's still passable enough for me to just move on right now. The dead coat, I certainly haven't heard that. 2008, definitely have not. And you said pointless, so it couldn't have been very good. I still say the worst movie I've ever seen was Thanksgiving 3. Okay, a little bit better. I still see that pinky is too freaking long. But just the whole shape of his fingers, you know, not great. It's a little weird. Okay, this needs to be right up here. And we did that. We can grab some more. And darken this up a little more. There's another little thing that comes up over here, but I don't really want to mess with it. Not at the moment. We can take some creative license. No. Oof. It's blackness up in here. I don't like that part. It sounds like a heartbeat. I don't like heartbeats. Screw hearts. They just get in the way. I'm anti-heart. Honestly, what am I talking about sometimes? Mr. Player. Welcome in. Okay. Getting there. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Everyone else ready for the savings of time? Saving up your pennies? Man, I need groceries. But I don't want to go out. No, don't do that. Wrong. Okay, how's that for... Oof, oh my god, don't do that. Braxton T. Wise, what are you doing? Okay, I'm liking that. Wait, you ran out of food? I did not. I didn't run out of food, no. We starved together. I did not run out of food. I am sorry. I will send you some. I have a head of cabbage I needed to start doing something with. Start figuring out stuff to do with it. This cuff is going to be rough. Not really sure about this hand. And I didn't mean to make cuff rhyme with rough. It just does. Does that look about right? That hand, I don't know if I'm getting it wide enough. Let's get some of this. This is definitely the wrong color. I'm just gonna say that right now. His hand might be a little bit, I don't know. I don't know. We struggled, this is the struggle. Oh, I need lettuce. That head of cabbage should be in my village for a year. I'm very efficient eaters. Mr. Player, you are a pip. I need lettuce, I need carrots, I need potatoes. Oh, onions. That printer looks wonky. Get these up here. It loses all sense when you're looking at it that close. Oh, okay. This doesn't go down far enough. Is that the problem? A little better. Yeah. All right, a little bit better. Y'all didn't think you were going to just watch me draw a hand, did you? But it happened. This is too big. But not by much. This needs to be more centered. There's something still wrong with his hand. But it's kind of okay. I'm not griping too hard. Just I'm not hating it. I'm just I don't know. Maybe it needs more refinement. Alright. Is that handy enough? I feel like maybe it's too long, like the hand is too long-ish. I should have made it a little bit shorter. I think that's our progress for the day. Did a shoulder, did her lower lip, some hair, hand, and the hoodie. And I'm okay with where the hoodie's at. I don't really want to mess with the hoodie any further. I think I'm pretty much done on as far as I want to be on all this up to here. I think when we come back, which will be tomorrow, then we will just work on this computer monitor thing, and then putting in the WarGames thingy. Give that a save. There we go, and we'll do the Earth thing, the global deal, and it could take a while to do the shards of glass, right? But that'll be fun. That'll be the fun part. Just like when we were doing the shark teeth, that'll be really fun actually to draw. So I don't know, unless anyone can see a mistake. I know I've made several minor mistakes, but if you can see something glaring that I should be paying attention to before we move on, it's fine to say so. Anyway, I am out of here. I want everyone to have a really great day. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. That's it. That's it.